There's poo?
Lots of poo.
Big ol' poo.
Oh yeah, that is awkward.
There is some flying poo. Let's talk about the moustache. All right, first off, it was not my idea.
I got chased into a toilet cubicle one time.
What?
Hello guys, how are you?
Hello, we're good. How are you,
Good.
Simon?
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. It's so lovely to talk to you both. I can't tell you how much I love this show, and I'm so excited it's back for season 3. So given that we've already encountered alien fetishes, erections in swimming pools, that car park scene, and aubergine tutorials, what kind of jaw-droppingly awkward things can we expect to see in season 3?
Poo.
Oh, poo.
There's poo?
Lots of poo.
Big ol' poo.
Goat poo, human poo.
Yeah.
It's all happening on the poo front.
Mhm.
I wasn't expecting that answer, but I love
Get
it.
ready for it.
Get ready for poo, guys.
Get
Fantastic.
ready for poo. It's really hard to think of just one.
So Aimee and Ncuti said poo, so you can go with poo if you'd like.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that is awkward.
There is some flying poo.
There is.
Absolutely some flying poo. I mean, weirdly, we say awkward, but we almost don't find this stuff awkward anymore. We've
Yeah.
been so, like, what's the word? Numb. That's the word.
I'm
We've
sure.
been numbed to anything awkward. So we just we give it a read. We're like, yeah, sure, fine. And yeah.
Perfect.
He runs around naked with a goat. Sure, totally.
That is awkward.
Asa, I'm going to start with you. Let's talk about the moustache. Is
Is
it real?
It had to come. Let's talk about the moustache. All right. First off, it was not my idea. This was written in. It's all Laurie. Yeah, we had a moustache fitting before we started. So it's not real. It's stuck on.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, and then they like sketched it out, and then they sent it off to this person who ties each hair individually onto a little piece of lace, and then they stick it onto my top lip. And then over the course of the day, it slowly peels off and gets crustier and crustier.
Yeah.
So
Then you get to kiss him.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
touching your face.
and then it doesn't last long, I think, much to everyone's delight. But yeah, it was a stage. I mean, he's grown up a bit, Otis, and he's very proud of his moustache.
Good. So he should be. I didn't know fake moustache fittings were a real thing, but
Yeah, I actually got to keep one. I've got one of the fake moustaches on my shelf in my bedroom.
that's the best memento ever. That's amazing. Ncuti, now everyone loves your character Eric, and he means so much to so many people, but he's also a huge meme. I see memes of him all the time. So do you ever send people memes of Eric, and how do you react when people send you memes of him?
I don't ever send memes of Eric. No. I try to get as far away from him as possible. Like after sex ed is done, I'm like, I kill him dead. I don't want to see him. But you know, people do send me. Listen. During this last year that we had, the amount of pictures I saw of me photoshopped onto an NHS poster, I got that poster sent to me. I can't even count how many times of like Eric telling the nation to wash their hands because they're dirty pigs. So that I get a lot of Eric memes sent to me. Yeah, my mum, my family are actually the biggest culprits, to be fair.
I love it. I wanted to tell you, so we were queuing outside a club in Manchester about a month ago, and there was a sticker of Eric saying, "Wash your hands, you dirty pig," on the side of the club. And I was like, this is
Wow.
That's when you know you've made it. That's when you know you've made it.
Oh, amazing. So, Aimee, obviously, there are plenty of potentially embarrassing scenes, and literally within the first 2 minutes of the new series, we see everything. And we're 3 seasons in now, so which scene sticks out in your mind as the most embarrassing one to have filmed?
Ooh, the most embarrassing. You see, we were talking about this. The sex scenes, because they're so
safeguarded. They actually become kind of the least embarrassing ones to film because there's so much, and it's always something that you don't think is going to be remotely embarrassing or difficult. It looks like, you look at it on the call sheet and you go, oh, I've got a dead easy day today. And that will always end up being the thing that you just can't do. Or you just, like, I had one, and it was honestly to kneel on the floor and talk to Maeve and then get up. And that was it. It took so long. I was nearly crying because for some reason I was overthinking it so much and I just couldn't kneel. And Ben, our director, was going, Aimee, what are you doing? Why can't you do this? It's so simple. Like, I've done I've done a lot of quite, like, on paper, quite challenging scenes in sex education. For some reason, something as simple as like sitting down and saying, do you want to sit next to me? Becomes like the most, and it's the reaction to it that's embarrassing, because then all of a sudden you're getting all emotional and people are going, why is she kneeling down?
She's going for an Oscar just from kneeling. Wow.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, exactly. They're like, bloody hell, love. Okay for this one.
So Mimi, obviously in the last season we saw you guys get together briefly. What can you tell us about that relationship? Does it grow into anything more?
It definitely blossoms. It definitely goes to the next level, and I think they learn a lot about each other and about themselves in that process. So, and I think that the hopefully the people that were rooting for that happened are satisfied with what they get, because it is quite good. We're quite proud of it.
Oh, that's lovely. I was actually going to ask, like, we're 3 seasons in now. Is there a particular scene or storyline that you guys are particularly proud of over the last 3 seasons, or is it sort of a unanimous, yeah, we nailed this relationship thing?
I think we did our storyline. I think this storyline we've done this season, we've really smashed it out, because it's almost, you know, there are some emotional bits. I think that there's a lot from Ruby that you don't expect, and that went exactly how I wanted it to. But I think that happened a lot for Otis as well. I feel like you get some stuff from Otis that you definitely wouldn't be expecting. What do you think, Asa?
Yeah, I think, I mean, for me as an actor, it's always nice to play different sides to a character. So seeing how Ruby and Otis both bring the best out of each other, or at least things we haven't seen, was really nice. But it's so hard to choose. I also love watching so many of the other character stories, because I don't necessarily know what's going to happen, or I know what's going to happen, but I don't know. I wasn't there on set when they were shooting that scene, so it's easier to get kind of wrapped up in their stories because you've not experienced it. Unlike
you're watching it, it's like
you're watching it, and you're going on that journey with them.
So both of you actually, obviously Otis gets everyone coming up to him and confessing their issues. So I was wondering, what is the weirdest situation you both have ever been in with a fan?
Weirdest situation I've ever been in with a fan. Oh, I got chased into a toilet cubicle one time.
What?
Yeah, it was like literally like at the it was like maybe the first week of like release in season 1. And I was in this club and some boy saw me and was like, oh my God. And like literally we ran through the whole, and it was this club, it's like called Scala in King's Cross. And it's a huge, a huge building. Literally, it was like Tom and Jerry. It was like Tom and Jerry. We ran, me and Silas ran the whole stairs up, ran across the club, ran to the other side, ran all down all the stairs. This guy still caught us. Yeah. Chased me into a toilet cubicle.
Jeez.
That I think was the weirdest thing I've had, because I had no idea why he was excited to see me.
Well,
because
that's
it was
what
the
it
first
is.
week. I'd completely forgotten that I was on a show, and then I was like, "Why is that guy looking up? Okay, oh my God, he's coming towards me. Wow, he's like, okay, fine," and then I was off.
Yeah, that's what's so strange about. It's still strange. It's like the interaction itself might not be that, but it's when you see someone and they're really like shaking or something. My little brother was so funny. He's only 14. He was here the other day, and we were in Size, the shoe shop, and we were trying to get him some shoes, and like the whole store then were like, oh my God, are you Aimee? And then this boy was giving me his, bless him, he was giving him his mobile to my sister to take a picture, and his hand was just shaking, and he was like, had tears in his eyes. And we walked off, and my little brother went, "What the hell?" Because he's going like, my bloody annoying uncool sister. Why is everyone bothered? So it's like people are being lovely, but it's also like it's so strange to us because it's like, why do you care? It's why?
Because you forget you're on a show, and then you're like, oh, you have to like remember, and then it's always getting a fan interactions is just strange. I think still to us, it's like, why do I have fans? It's very.
People shouldn't be chasing you into bloody toilet.
That's where we draw the line.
That's where we draw the line.
I think it speaks volumes about the success of the show and the characters you guys portray so brilliantly. I need to go, but before I go, I've heard you both say in the past that you've had friends watching episodes in public spaces like the Tube or with their family. And I'm after V-Scoop. Which episodes of season 3 should you absolutely not watch in front of your family or on public transport?
Probably the opening to episode 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah. Enjoy that one alone.
Yeah.
Or at least in your house.
Yeah. I was watching it this morning and I was like, yeah, I'm so pleased I'm not on the Tube. This is home viewing. Guys, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure talking to you both. I love this show so much, and you're both great in it. And hopefully get to talk to you guys again.
Thank you,
Thanks
mate.
so much.
Yeah. Take care. Have a lovely day.
And you, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Guys, thank you so much for your time. I need to shoot. I'm being told off in the chat. It's been lovely chatting to you, and I love sex education so much. So excited to see what happens further down the go, and I can't wait to see the poo revelations. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you're gonna love them.
You're gonna love it.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely day.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kevin Hart.
Hi, my name's Eric Stonestreet.
Hi, I'm Margot. I'm Journey.
I'm James McAvoy.
I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm Rebel Wilson.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson.
I'm going to be translating some Scottish tweets for It's Gone Viral.
On It's Gone Viral.
Ooh. On It's Gone Viral.